Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Scouts. And we are back after an opening night loss to the Pistons by 16 points. The defense was not good. We could not cover screens very well, which has been a theme throughout the entire series for us. And the offense, especially the bench, really did not show up. Weaver, Jordan, and Bowman all had 20 plus points. Weaver shot very poorly and missed a couple of key baskets in the fourth quarter that really let the Pistons get back out in front to close the game out. The bench did not provide many points at all, and we have to look to the next few weeks to figure out what to do about that. But before we do that, I'm going to make one small adjustment to our court. So here is the change. We're going to change the outside wood beyond the three-point line to a darker color. Thanks to AOB for the recommendation to do this. And with that being said, let's keep going. So today we're going to sim through the 14th of November, which is 11 days less than a full month, because we're going to watch a matchup against the Brooklyn Nets, who do have Gabriel Westbrook. This is the Nets roster. Westbrook is the starting shooting guard. They are 2-0 right now on the year. He has played well in both of them. They also have Mark Pope, Dante Perry, Javon Harrington, Lambros Durakis, John Logan, former scout, Gary Trent Jr., Alonzo Gray, Lenny O'Connor, and more players. So we're going to watch a game against them after we sim a couple of weeks. So after simming, as you can see, it took us until our fourth game of the year on October 31st, Halloween, to get our first win of the year, but that has kickstarted a 5-game winning streak, which we now take into our game against the Nets. Let's check these box scores real quick and see what happened to start the year. So first, we lost to the 2-9 Charlotte Hornets. We lost at home by 7 points. Ronnie Jordan, 28, 6-6. Weaver, 26 shot. Better this game than in the first game. Cartwright, 13. 10 for Bowman, Mullen, and Graves. Valentine, 5 and 10. The Hornets had 20 and 12 from Maladone and 20 from Davis. Then we lost on the road by 5 in Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. Cade Cunningham drops 26 and 9, 16 for Servant, 13 for Brown. The Scouts got 18 for Weaver. Jordan goes for 17 and 7, 12 for Bowman, who shot very poorly. Mullen, though, 12 and 13, big stuff off the bench for him. 10 points for Cartwright, and we lost. Our first win came against the Cleveland Cavaliers on the road, 127-114, 31 and 9 for Garland, 18 and 10 for Mobley. Colin Sexton just 11 points. The Scouts had 35, 6 and 8, and 3 steals for Ronnie Jordan. Weaver drops 23, 7 and 7. Cartwright goes for 17. The Scouts come out on top, and we shot pretty well. Then we took down Milwaukee at home. We were on our way to a blowout win, but then they outscored us by 20 in the fourth quarter and still lost by 7. But we come out on top. Weaver drops 39 points, 15 for 26 from the field. Cartwright, 19 and 6. Jordan goes for 16, 4 and 12. Valentine, a double-double. The Bucks had 26 for Zion and 25 and 10 for Stanley. Then we took down the Clippers at home by 9 points. Ronnie Jordan, 33, 4 and 9. Another good day for him. Weaver goes for 23 and 9. Bowman, 22, 7 and 6. Kirk Banks drops 19 off the bench. The Clippers had 24 from Jalen Suggs and 21 from Mercer. Our fourth straight win came against the Thunder. We blew them out by 23 points on the road. Warwick drops 24. Shea goes for 20 and 8. The Scouts had 39 and 11 for Jordan, 1 board shy of a triple-double. Weaver goes for 22 once again. Cartwright goes for 19. Banks supplies 17 points off the bench and 13 for Bowman. So these last couple of games, the bench has stepped up in terms of points thanks to Cartwright and Banks. Then our fifth straight win and our most recent game came against Arthur Ellis and the Denver Nuggets. He drops 24. Watson goes for 23. MPJ drops 18 points. All three of those guys shot fairly well. The Scouts got 38 and 5 for Jordan. Weaver goes for 20 plus once again, plus 8 assists. Bowman 17-9, Banks 14 off the bench once again, and Cartwright double-digit scoring off the bench as well. So now we face the Nets on the road in Brooklyn. Their lineup to start the game is Mark Pope, Gabriel Westbrook, Dante Perry, PJ Washington, and John Logan. Gonna make a couple of adjustments to how we handle screens and see if that can help us this game before we start. So first thing that I do want to do is I want to lower minutes for a couple of guys off the bench just a little bit. Graves will go back down to about 11 minutes. We're going to drop Mullen down to around 15, and we'll give those 5 minutes to Roy Valentine to give us more playing time for him to play defense inside the paint. And I also want to change our matchups a little bit. I do want to have Westbrook be guarded by Ronnie Jordan. That's my preference because he's a really good defender, and Westbrook loves to shoot the ball, so we'll see if he can slow him down. And then for this game, for handling screens, we're going to go over on-ball screens. We're going to have a soft hedge on all of them. Then for on-ball screens where the center is the hedge defender, we're going to go over on those, but the center will hard hedge the hedge. We will stay attached automatically, whatever the game sees fit for that. We'll go over on all off-ball screens to try and thwart shots off of off-ball screens. And we are going to not pre-rotate. We'll switch bigs off-ball. And the rest is going to be automatic besides dribble handoffs and the flare screens and all that stuff. We're going to go over on all of these and see how we handle screens in general today. So here we go at the Barclays Center. John Logan takes on Valentine for the opening tip-off, and Valentine wins it. We start with the ball, trying to get our first watched win of the season. It's only our second game watched, but got to get this done here and move to 6-3 on the season. Weaver off the pass from Jordan, gets inside. The tough layup is good over Pope, and that kickstarts this game. Good start, Weaver. 25 points per game so far this season. He's been very good despite Jordan being our main focus on offense, which is good to see. Logan takes the typical John Logan shot and left it short. Off-ball screens for Jordan. He has the open look. Top of the key, but it's a little bit too strong. Westbrook, the former scout with the ball, goes to Logan. Now Pope for a contested three. It rattles out, and Bowman gets the miss. I did see some folks talking about possibly putting Kirk Banks to the starting small forward spot. We'll see about that. We'll see how things go these next couple of weeks and then make a decision there. Now Weaver off of a screen, wants to attack the rim. He goes up and can't score this time. Mark Pope jacks up a triple but left it short. Time cutting down for the Scouts. Weaver has it. He has to force a shot. It's too strong. He's 1 for 3. John Logan slips by Valentine but can't finish. Gordon back to Weaver. Wide open three. It's Weaver 5. Nets nothing. They call timeout as they're still trying to find their first bucket of this game at home. Time cutting down for Brooklyn. Pope inside. Gets by a Weaver and scores the first points for the Nets in this one. Weaver goes to Bowman. Bowman off the glass and in. Got it to go. 7-2 Scouts. Westbrook jacks up a triple, and it's offline for his first shot. Valentine muscles, but can't get past Logan and missed the shot too. Mark Pope takes a screen. We switch. He spins and can't finish. Good defense by Bowman. Anunoby splits defenders, gets to the rack and jams. Brooklyn trying to find some offense here. Pope has his shot blocked by a Weaver. Bowman, open jumper. That one is good. 9-point lead. Brooklyn just 2 points in the first 5 minutes of this game. Washington gets inside and scores. Bowman can't return the favor, but Valentine gets the board. Missed the putback. Bowman gets it back a second time and then has it blocked by Washington. An empty trip for us. Westbrook, transition three. It's good for his first shot of the game. And an Obi to Weaver. Open shot. No good, though. Bowman gets the offensive board, and this time has the putback finish. John Logan spins, fades away, and hits this time. Jordan lobs it for Bowman. The one-handed alley-oop slam. 6-point game. And with that, we will take this one to the second quarter as we lead 15-9. We jump in with 7.5 to go here in the first half. Jordan taking a couple of free throws here as the Scouts lead by 10, 28-38. We've held on to a lead for almost the entire game. Jordan knocks down both free throws. 11-point lead now for us. Pope. Nice pass to Washington, who can't finish at the rim. Valentine forced the miss. Bowman spins, flies past Perry, and gets inside for the dunk. 17 points for Bowman. 80% shooting from the field to start in this first half. That was actually Durakis who he scored on, but still a really good basket, as that shot by Pope is no good. Mismatch for Bowman. He takes advantage and scores again. 1 point shy of 20 first half points for him. Pope inside, blocked by Ronnie Jordan. Jordan double team, finds it, an Obi inside, wide open layup. Great pass off the double team. That lob goes right to the hands of Roy Valentine. And it was actually Harrington who Bowman scored on at first. That's the second name I've got wrong so far. Jordan finds Weaver inside. He scores a tough one over Pope. 19-point lead now for us. 47-28. Westbrook contested triple. It rattles out. The ball is tipped and Valentine gets the board. Bowman to add to his tally. No. Westbrook for three. Too strong. Jordan, nice pass to Bowman. Another assist for him as Bowman had a wide open dunk. 21-point lead now for Kansas City. Westbrook cold from the field, pulls up off the screen, and that one is offline as well. Weaver finds Bowman. He's double teamed. He finds the cutting Valentine, who scores. Westbrook just too weak to help. Pope finds a lane and can't finish at the rim. Weaver gets by two defenders, but then has it blocked from behind by Pope. Pope, this time, will score. So Boston, Mullen, Banks, and Cartwright all check in. Jordan, the lone starter out there. We have not even seen him score, I don't think. 5 on the clock for Tyler Mullen. Cartwright with the ball. Contested shot, left it short. And now Harrington called for a charge. We take over again. Time counting down for the Scouts again. Ronnie Jordan. Baseline drive, hands off to Banks. Back to Boston for three. It's contested and no good. Trent for a triple. Offline. And Jordan gets the rebound. Jordan will pull up. That shot no good. Had a lane, but chose to pull up instead. And now Perry, a quick bucket and the foul on Boston. Jordan, by the way, just 2 points, 0 for 5 from the field. So his lone points came at the free throw line, which we saw earlier this quarter. Perry knocks down the free throw. It's back to an 18-point game, but I want to see more from Ronnie Jordan. Boston drives and scores. O'Connor, the three, rattles out. Screen for Boston. He takes it, drives again. Can't finish this time, though. Good defense there by Harrington. And now a steal for Kirk Banks. Jordan. No look pass to Mullen, but he can't finish at the rim. Gray wants to challenge Jordan, but he's not letting him by him. And then he lost the ball. A strip. He gets it back. He pulls up and hits this time. Ronnie Jordan inside. Scores a tough bucket for his first field goal of the game. Nets trying to milk some clock here before the first half is over. Gary Trent has to jack up a contested shot. No good. Great Scouts defense this first half as we lead by 20, 55-35 on the road in the Barclays Center.
35.
We hop in with just above 7 to go here in this third quarter, and Ronnie Jordan back at the free throw line again as the Scouts lead has only increased since halftime. We lead now 46-79. Things have not gone the Nets' way here in this home stand. And Jordan actually has 3 free throws, the first 2 of which were good. And he goes 2 for 3. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Valentine. Nets take over. Mark Pope finds the open man. Harrington for 3. It's good. Bowman double team. Finds Cartwright. Corner 3 to answer. It's good. Westbrook to Harrington. Corner 3. This time it's no good. Graves off a screen. Finds Bowman inside. Great pick and roll. Mark Pope, baseline jumper, found the open spot, knocked it down. But he's 4 for 19 and a plus-minus of -41. My God. Screen for Cartwright. He steps back, fires a shot, left it short though. And now Harrington for 3 again. 2 out of his last 3 shots have gone in. Jordan to answer. A deep one. He knocks it down. And now he's got 17 points thanks to a 13-point quarter. And there's still 5 minutes to go in this quarter as Valentine blocks that shot by former scout John Logan. Graves off a screen. Pulls up and knocks it down. The second-year player who has a lot of room to grow hits a shot finally that we have. Might be the first time we've seen that in a long time. Pope steps back. Open look for 3, but it's offline. Jordan feeds Bowman the hot hand. Double team comes. He goes to Graves for 3. No good. Pope goes to Gray. He missed the dunk. Great defense there by Graves to meet him at the rim. And now a corner 3 for Bowman. He can knock those down, which he does. 92-54. John Logan, mid-range jumper, rattles out. Jordan waits for a screen, takes it, has a lane, and stuffs all over Harrington. Put that boy on a poster, sir. John Logan, same spot as last time, but again, no good. Unlucky bounce. Cartwright hands off to Bowman. He goes up and scores. Nobody can stop him. The hot hand continues to score. Logan, nice pass to Pope, who flies in for a dunk. Jordan takes a screen. Mismatch against Westbrook. He gets past him and scores again. Pope blocked by Ronnie Jordan. He continues to play stellar basketball on both ends of the court. Graves, that shot is blocked. He gets it back though. Cartwright for 3. It is no good. Valentine gets the board and scores on the 3rd attempt. 56-100. ISO mode for Westbrook on Jordan of all people. He goes up, can't finish the play. Great defense by him and Bowman. Valentine, the hook shot offline, and Logan gets the board. Harrington lays that one in transition. Bowman, double teamed, but he gets by both defenders and jams. What an amazing game by Darius Bowman, and what a quarter by the Scouts. And now a steal for Cartwright. Fast break for the Scouts. What do? We slow things down. We go to Bowman. He can't score this time, and the ball is tipped to the hands of Harrington. Gray fades away. That shot rattles out. Nothing falling for Brooklyn right now. Last shot of the quarter for the Scouts. Bowman, contested jumper, no good. But a 47-point third quarter has us in front by, I could not tell you how much, but it's a lot. .247 to go here in the fourth quarter. This game has been over pretty much since halftime, but that third quarter really put things in perspective and solidified this victory for us. But a couple of starters are still getting some game time action. Cartwright can't finish the play at the rim. Good defense there by Westbrook, who is trying to get some early minutes in the season, and he knocks down a corner three right there. But this is what we have come to expect. Opening night was not a good game for us, but this has been back to what we had back in the finals against Houston. A very similar performance as Weaver for three. It's good. The offense not slowing down here in the garbage time portion of the game. Ray fades away, but can't hit the shot. Good defense there by Banks. Weaver slips by a couple defenders, gets inside for another dunk. He's got 19 second half points, has not missed a shot this half. So both Weaver and Jordan have stepped up here in the second half and have had a much improved game after a slow start for each of them. But fans have been long gone in this one. There are not many left in the stadium, or in the arena rather, but I have loved what I have seen from this defense. The offense, after a decent first half, has really gone off to the races here in the third and fourth quarters. Westbrook, that's a pretty good shot. Probably could have used that earlier this game, but I digress. Weaver flies past Pope, gets inside, and finishes despite a hand in there by John Logan. 135-79. This is what I wanted for this team to bounce back from that opening night loss. Pope, nice pass to Gray, and he draws the foul on the bucket as well. And that is the final point for Brooklyn in this one. So a final score of 135-82, and that extends our winning streak to 6 in a row. Amazing game here by the Scouts, and we are now officially hot. So former Scout Gabriel Westbrook drops 19 points in the game. He shot 50% from the field. Alonzo Gray goes for 14. Pope 11, 5, and 10, but shot 5 for 22 from the field for the Nets. And they got their asses blown out by yours truly, Darius Bowman. A huge game for him, 34, 9, and 7. Just 5 missed shots out of 21. Weaver goes for 28, 4, and 8 after a 7-point first half. Ronnie Jordan, after a 2-point first half, drops 21, 7, and 10. So all 3 star players turned on the Jets in this one. All 3 guys shot very well. Devin Cartwright, 10 points. Kirk Banks, 9 points, 4 for 5 from the field. Roy Valentine, 14 rebounds, and we had a really good game as a team, 135-82, and I think it's safe to say that what we did in terms of screens this game was very good defensively, but we're going to use that for a couple more matchups and see just how consistent that can be for us, because we all know that the Nets probably aren't going to be one of the better teams that we're going to face this year. So we have to see what works against the best teams. But this was a good start. We outscored them by 40 points in the paint. Our bench outscored them by 2. We had 14 more assists. We had a bunch of more rebounds, 5 more steals, 3 more blocks, and we had 1 total turnover. That is extremely impressive in a 48-minute game. So that wraps up this video. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and until next time, go Scouts and take care.